right,
Okay, Sarah, how much fun was that drum workout?
So much fun. I'm still out of breath. And Devo took my ankle out.
Oops.
He did. I am calling you out, buddy.
I'm sorry.
We were doing the go low, and he went for the ankle.
Are you okay?
I was at the end. Entertainment battle going on there.
Entertainment battle. There is going to be a battle next month at the Emmy Awards.
Yep.
They're coming up in September, and Pose is a big contender. It has 6 nominations, including leading actor for Billy Porter. If you haven't seen the show, a lot has been said about it, that it has the largest transgender cast. It's a period piece set in the 80s dealing with New York and the LGBTQ community and the challenges around that community at the time. But it's more than just that. It's also fiercely fun with amazing fashion, really, really big set pieces, and the creators have done an incredible job of taking us back there, not just to all the important issues that were happening for that community, but showing how spectacular the 80s in New York were. So anyway, I sat down and talked with a few of them, and here's that chat.
It's definitely something I have been missing.
Niche is the new mainstream. You know, audiences are craving specificity, and not just those folks who hold those identities. You know, Pose isn't specifically a show that is solely for queer and trans people of color. It's for everyone. And the way that we bring people in is by leaning into the universal truths.
We are on the cusp of a revolution.
It's about family, it's about resilience, it's about aspirations, it's about wanting to live a life bigger than the one that the world has deemed you should live.
Let's vogue like Paris!
It's incredible when you look at how the folks involved in our show have gone out into the industry and are now informing the conversation.
It's so great that someone like Billy Porter, who, as he says, sat on the bench for 13 years, finally being able to soak in all of his moment. The fact that a national treasure like him is able to take space in this mainstream space and be Golden Globe nominated and Emmy nominated, hopefully Emmy winning, is astounding that we can do that on this show.
The category is runway.
Let's just start in the absolute superficial.
Okay.
Superficial. Nails, fashion, makeup, everything.
It's everything.
It's everything. It's quite fun.
I am tuning in sometimes to see those women be their most fierce selves. How much fun is creating the look of these characters?
You know, for us, the presentation is very important. It's important for, you know, low-income people to be able to be seen, to see themselves as desirable, as aspirational. It's important that, you know, trans women are able to present themselves and their bodies in ways that feel affirming to their identities and also, you know, affirming to one another. You know, they get to applaud each other, they shade one another in certain looks. The ballroom is our great fantasy space where they get to kind of be even bigger than their own dreams and realities. They get to make their dreams become a reality.
We better start caring about ourselves.
They're so delightful.
Yeah.
Pose airs every Tuesday on FX, so you can watch it tomorrow night, and I really highly recommend it. You can catch up on it on FX now, and it's one of those TV shows that has a real political and important reason for being, and also is super, super fun, and will introduce you to some actors that are going to be around for a really long time. They just haven't had a chance up until now.
Very cool.
Really groundbreaking.
And it's an amazing balance because that was a difficult era, right?
Yeah.
Like, there was a lot going on. Her AIDS had just started and things like that, but they're still celebrating too.
Absolutely.
How do you
And
find
it's
that
also
balance?
very, I mean, if we're 2019, there are many lessons that still need to be learned in so many ways, so it's not like it was just happening. It's very interesting to see the depths of what happened back then, but also how we can parlay it to modern day.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about, you know, the mayor of Ottawa just coming out of the closet this weekend, 2019, you know, being
Lil
gay.
Nas saying that he's getting punished for coming forward. Yeah,
I mean,
Which is a difficult genre to come out in at best of times.
This is still an issue for people, and as progressive as we think we are and the work that we've done, we still have more work to do to actually make this a world that everybody feels comfortable in and accepted and loved.
But we're getting there. I mean, I think people who, if you look back to 1981 and what was accepted and acceptable then to what is acceptable now, and what people have embraced and tolerate, and the tolerance that we have now, we've leaps and bounds. I know it's not perfect, but boy, oh boy, we have made leaps and bounds.
We've come a long way, but we have a lot of work to do still.
Always.
Yeah. Thanks, Derek.
Always
And
working
hey,
on those things.
congratulations to the mayor of Ottawa as well.
Yeah. We'll be back with more BT right after this.